Evening. Police assures that killers of our other DPO will be apprehended within 2 weeks. NSCDC busts illegal refining site in Rivers State, seizes equipment. Minister of Transportation Ahmed Alkali not satisfied with work done on Port Harcourt-Maiduguri Eastern Narrow Gauge Railway. TUC threatens shutdown in Lagos State next Monday. CBN confirms resignation of Godwin Emefiele as governor. On the foreign scene, Djibouti and Iran restore diplomatic ties. I am Constance Mega. And we begin the news this evening with the Deputy Commissioner of Operations in Rivers State Police Command, Ade Adekboju, assuring that the killers of late Aoda Divisional Police Officer SP Bako Angbashim will be brought to justice in the next 2 weeks. DCO Adekboju said this when some protesters, under the aegis of Concerned Sons and Daughters of Ekpeye Kingdom, protested at the police headquarters on Moscow Road in Port Harcourt today over the killing of late SP Angbashim.
I want to assure you that all you have requested will be done. We are also paying because one of our gallant and very efficient officers missed the grid. We need all hands with us and eradicate the crime that is existing here. We will spare no one. Yes, I can assure you that we will do the needful. And please, if anyone is wrongly arrested in the process, feel free to call the PRO or call us to let us know. Prayer community will be good again. So we are doing all we can, and I'm sure we will succeed. So we want to thank you because you hardly see people coming out to support the police like this.
Earlier, the protesters who carried placards with several inscriptions asked the police to end the killings in Ekpeye land and pledged their support to the police in bringing peace to the area. Well, one of the leaders of the protesters, Ugo Moses, criticized politicians in the area for not contributing to the security of Ekpeye land.
Our politicians have failed us. Up to today, I can't even know what the elected politicians have done so far. But until today, Bako died, and even before this crisis came out, they have not contributed to the security of Ekpeye land. We are taking it by the wrong. We want the police to help us fish out the perpetrators. Now we are being isolated outside the state. The presidents are telling us of all Ekpeye's new law. That is why we are coming here to come and tell you people that we are giving you people the 100% support. Whatever thing you want to bring peace to Ekpeye land.
Well, another protester also spoke.
Came out here with emotional stress. Our lives are all in danger. We cannot go back to our Huda. We cannot even survive in our village. I am from our Huda West. It is a shame for us. During the electionary period, my parents were whisked away. We had to pay seriously to get them out. And it's all over. We are coming here to beg. We are so much in pain. The stigma is something else. Our friends who are at the visa point have been denied visa because you are from Ekpeye now to speak to you. Our friends, if you are on the road and there's a flag point, and you introduce yourself as a man or woman from Ekpeye, there is an uproar from those people who are checkpoint. Help us!
The protest comes exactly 2 weeks after SP Bako Angbashim was killed by gang members led by David Okpara, also known as Tubaba. Tubaba and his gang members have been declared wanted by the police. The Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC, Rivers State Command, says its anti-vandal unit has discovered an illegal oil refining unit at Umwechem in Eche local government area of Rivers State. While speaking during a press briefing, the state commandant of the NSCDC, Basil Igwebueze, said the command, based on credible intelligence, took steps to cordon off the area where the illegal local refinery was constructed.
The anti-vandal unit discovered an illegal refinery at Umwechem in the local government area of Rivers State. The illegal refinery was being set up preparatory for commencement of their illegal activities before our men discovered them and destroyed them. Part of the items in the refinery, illegal refinery, include cooking pots, conveyor belts, galvanized pipes, and other auxiliaries used for the illegal activities.
Mr. Igwebueze said the NSCDC will not relent in its fight against oil vandals in the state.
The Corps will not relent in its effort to continue to tackle illegal oil dealers and other vandals in the state so that the state will be very uncomfortable for them to operate in or to relocate to any other place that they deem favorable to operate in. We will always rely on actionable intelligence from the public to aid us in activities because we act on prompt intelligence and it is intelligence that drives our operation.
Moving on, the Minister of Transportation, Senator Ahmed Alkali, says he is not satisfied with the level of work done by the contractor handling the rehabilitation and reconstruction of the Port Harcourt-Maiduguri Eastern Narrow Gauge Railway. Senator Alkali made this known today, shortly after inspecting the Port Harcourt axis of the railway contract.
Well, it can be achieved, but I'm disappointed with what I have seen because this contract was signed for 36 months and is to cover over 2,000 kilometers. So far, even Port Harcourt Aba, the project is just around 47%. Ideally, it's supposed to cover 47% of the entire 2,000 kilometers, which by now we should be around plateau or so, and yet we are still struggling to be in Aba before the end of the year. I'm not happy, not only not happy, I'm disappointed.
Well, Senator Alkali said the federal government has paid its part of the counterpart funding, but partners are yet to comply with their promise.
The funding was meant on 50% to be provided by the federal government, while 85% to be provided by CCECC. So far, since the project kick-started, the funding is only done with the federal government component of the 15%. So that shows how unserious the CCECC are in terms of Port Harcourt-Maiduguri reconstruction and rehabilitation project. When I came to where they align the rail lines, you can see they are using manual alignment to align the sleepers. At this century, during this era of technology, I felt if you are not ready for something, don't even start it.
Correspondent Soibio Ruwari reports that the Minister of Transportation also frowned at the pace of the construction work and the method being adopted by the China Civil Engineering Construction Corporation, CCECC, to execute the work.
If you cannot cover Port Harcourt Aba in 12 months, then how can you cover over 2,000 kilometers in 36 months? You see, it's linking the two ports in Port Harcourt up to Maiduguri. That will promote regional trading. Cost of trading will be very low. By the time we have started the passenger train, it will go a long way to cushion the effect of petroleum subsidy withdrawal.
Our correspondent reports that the Port Harcourt-Maiduguri Narrow Gauge Railway contract was awarded 2 years ago, while the construction work started last year. In another development, business owners whose shops are within the Rumigbo axis of Port Harcourt have cried out over an increase in advertisement levy from the River State Signage and Advertisement Agency, RISA. The chairman of Rumigbo Shop Owners Association, Eluchukwu Odum, tells our correspondents that they were issued demand notices as high as 45,000 naira. Mr. Odum said they were previously paying between 2,000 naira and 8,000 naira. He alleged that their members are being harassed and their goods impounded.
Our mother union, being Pillar, has an agreement with the management of RISA that Pillar members will pay 2,000, 4,000, and 8,000, depending the size of your assigned post. Then, our members are paying operational permit, waste management, so most of them have not paid this because this one came late. They cancel the agreement. They enter field, giving people demand notice, some people for 5,000, some people 30,000, some people 25,000, depend as they want. Impounding people's property.
Mr. Odum called on the River State government to prevail on RISA to reconsider their actions and allow them to pay based on their economic reality.
That the least they can collect is 15,000. It's not possible. What are they selling? They will pay 15,000 for a signage. It's not that we are not want to pay, but let's pay what we agreed to pay. Nothing is happening on the street. There's no business. 2,000, 4,000, 8,000 is ideal. We are calling on governor to come to our aid. Formally, we are not paying this. It's under operational permit. How can you tell a businessman that is selling tomato that he will pay 20,000 because of signboard he put on the front of his shop? It's too much for us.
Well, RISA is yet to officially speak on this, but a source in the agency confirmed the increase in levy and said the union failed to keep to the terms. The Trade Union Congress of Nigeria, TUC, says it is ready to shut down economic activities in Lagos State next Monday. The protest, according to the TUC leadership, followed the alleged interference in the activities of the Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria by the Lagos State government. The TUC president, Festus Osifo, told reporters in Abuja that all affiliate unions of the TUC will be joining the action.
When there is no solution in sight, there's going to be a total shutdown, because for us, this is is clearly not acceptable. In order for us to carry out a successful protest in Lagos on Monday next week, and we have informed all our various affiliates that everybody should proceed to Lagos next week. The General Secretary and the President should proceed to Lagos, and we will do a lot of mobilization to carry out our protest and express our displeasure once more.
Mr. Osifo said after the protest, if the state government remains adamant, its affiliates will shut down all federal establishments across Lagos State. Still to come, federal government warns fuel stations operators against pump alteration. Stay tuned.
Stay updated with all the current news.
Union of Universities, ASU, says it has not been informed of any pay rise given to lecturers in federal institutions by the federal government. The national president, Emmanuel Osodeke, said this in an interview while reacting to a circular issued by the Office of the Auditor General of the Federation regarding the increment. But the federal government approved a 25% salary increase for junior lecturers and retained a 35% increase for professors. The federal government has appealed to students to shun acts capable of disrupting the academic session as universities resume. The Minister of State for Education, Tanko Sununu, made the appeal during a meeting with the Congress of University Academics. He said President Bola Tinubu will do everything possible to avoid any situation that could lead to strikes. The federal government has appealed, the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has confirmed the resignation of Godwin Emefiele as its governor. It comes 3 months after Mr. Emefiele was suspended from office by President Bola Tinubu. The bank's Director of Corporate Communications, Issa Abdul-Momin, in a statement announced the resumption of Olayemi Kadoso as the acting CBN governor, while his confirmation is still pending before the National Assembly. And in business, the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, NMDPRA, says it will sanction fuel stations operators who alter petroleum pumps. Chief Executive of the authority, Farouk Ahmed, said this during an interactive session with commissioners of the Revenue Mobilization Allocation and Fiscal Commission today in Abuja. He said petrol stations caught dispensing fuel with adjusted pumps will face heavy sanction. Satellite television DSTV says its subscribers will enjoy 1 year of non-stop premium entertainment, VVIP customer service, a limited edition gold decoder, and exclusive lifestyle benefits when they sign up for the DSTV Prestige. In a statement, the company said it is offering the special package called the DSTV Prestige and turning its focus to the world of luxury, where exclusivity reigns and customers seek more than just products to create unique and exclusive experiences. The statement said subscribers will enjoy exclusive discounts from Swatch, Nike, Eco Hotel, Polo Luxury, MedPlus, Tommy Hilfiger, Adidas, and others. The statement also says that the DSTV Prestige is a true embodiment of exclusivity and special treatment. It urged those interested to visit dstv.com/prestige to sign up. In entertainment, former reality TV star Natasha Akide, popularly known as Tacha, has commended the Nigeria police for using tear gas to disperse youths who left the main venue of the candlelight procession for late singer Mohbad to the Lekki toll gate last night. The reality TV star on her Instagram page said that as much as Nigerians are seeking justice for the late singer, it should not be used as an avenue to continue with the EndSARS protest.
They told everybody to go home, but no. I have seen videos of the Nigerian police begging you people to disperse yourself. People want to hijack a candlelight procession. Now people are getting injured. They said, oh, they threw tear gas. Why will all of those things not happen? If you had only gone home, do not hijack a movement. Everybody came out yesterday for Mohbad. We didn't come out for no protest. We did not come out to continue EndSARS. Adhere to the rules. What is the duty of the Nigerian police? To protect lives and properties. And if people are going to the toll gate to cause chaos, what are they supposed to do? They are supposed to disperse you people. Kudos to the Nigerian police and justice for Mohbad. We need no distractions.
And in sports, Julio Enchico's goal for Brighton against Manchester City and Sam Kerr's World Cup wonder strike are among 11 nominations for the FIFA Puskás Award. The award recognizes the best finish in world football during the year.
And now we bring you news from around the world.
The Iranian Foreign Ministry has announced that Iran and Djibouti have decided to restore ties after 7 years. It comes after a meeting between the foreign ministers in New York on the sidelines of the UN General Assembly session. Djibouti, along with some other Muslim countries, joined Saudi Arabia in cutting diplomatic ties with Iran in response to the storming of the Saudi embassy in Tehran by Iranian protesters in 2016. Over the execution of top Saudi Shia cleric Sheikh Nimri al-Nimri. And that's it on the news this evening. But before we go, let's take a look at the highlights of the major stories. On the news this evening, you heard that the police have assured that killers of the Aoda DPO SP Bako Angbashim will be apprehended within 2 weeks. The NSCDC has busted an illegal oil refining site in Rivers State and has seized their equipment. The Minister of Transportation, Ahmed Al-Khali, says he is not satisfied with the work done on the Port Harcourt-Maiduguri Eastern Narrow Gauge Railway. The TUC has threatened to protest next Monday over alleged interference of the Lagos State government in the activities of the Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria. And the CBN has confirmed the resignation of Godwin Emefiele as governor. On the foreign scene, Djibouti and Iran have restored diplomatic ties. The news was edited by Martha Okerenkem. Light rain showers in Port Harcourt this evening. To reach the news team, send an SMS or WhatsApp to 822. Thank you so much for listening. Good evening.